Salam everyone, I'm Sara, a daughter of Iran, and I've been told that you Westerners go to Iranian restaurants and all you order is Kabab Koobideh, which is kind of lame because a lot of people believe it's not even an Iranian food, it's a Turkish food, and honestly the best kebab I had was in Turkey, and it might be the most dangerous choice. I'll tell you why. First of all, let me tell you, Iranian food is one of the best kinds of food that you can ever try in your entire life. So this is not a joke, take this seriously. Today I want to introduce you to 5 of the most popular Iranian dishes, what's in them and how are they going to taste, and which one you should pick based on your personality. Okay, kebab means something that's been on a skewer. It's a very special kind of cooking. It doesn't taste like grilled meat. It tastes very different. And then koobideh means smashed. So here we have smashed ground meat and onion. And they usually put some tomatoes and onions and vegetables on the side, and they also add samak, which, I mean, they put it next to your dish so you can add it on your meat. So it's sour. But I know it's a weird combination, and at first when I was a kid I was like, why would I add something sour to meat? But it actually makes sense when you eat it a few times, and it's really good for your digestive system. Like, it helps your body to digest the meat. They usually add flour or sometimes even chicken breast or some kind of fat that they have, or any other to make it stick to the skewer. So if it's not a really good restaurant, they're probably not giving you meat and it's anything but that, and you can't see it because it's ground. I don't know about the origin of this food, but I've been to Istanbul 4 times and I've had many kebabs in Iran, and I assume it's better to try that in a Turkish restaurant. I don't know, controversial, but just saying. So the next one is Joojeh Kabab, which looks like this. It's yellow. Joojeh actually means chicks, like chicken chicks, and kebab is kebab, obviously. So it's chicken, but because it's yellow, I think they call it chicks or Joojeh. It's actually very easy to make, and it's so yummy. Like, it's one of the best ways to marinate chicken. So basically all you add is lemon, salt and pepper, onion, and saffron to make it yellow. It's so good, it's hard to mess it up. It's usually good. And this one also comes with a lot of vegetables and rice. It could be rice or bread, and it's a thing in the the Iranian culture. You always have to eat that fatty bread. Dads love it because it's oily, and that's how they serve it. Like, the skewer is obviously hot, and you hold it, and you don't want to hold the meat, so you use the bread and whoosh, take it out. But this one doesn't come with samak. Don't add it, just add lemon and enjoy. And it's actually a part of the Iranian picnic ceremony. Like, when we go on a picnic, we always have to make that in the nature with fire. It's really good. But if you want to order, if they have an option with bones, always order it with bones, because it's usually less dry and just more fun, because you have to, like, it's more of a challenge and you have to use your hands if you order the bone ones. So the next one I want to talk about is Zereshk Polow ba Morgh. Morgh means hen or chicken. Remember, chicken chicks are Joojeh. Zereshk Polow is a kind of rice. It's rice with barberry and always saffron. And this kind of rice is something that we eat with everything, but I don't know why they always say Zereshk Polow ba Morgh with chicken. So you can order that with any other food that I'm gonna tell you. This chicken is usually a part of the chicken thigh, chicken leg, and usually they fry it a little bit and then they marinate it with tomato paste and just a lot of tomato, anything tomatoey and sour things, especially with the barberry. So if you don't know what a barberry is, it's a sour Iranian fruit, usually used dried, and it's the perfect match for chicken. Why? Don't you think it's just for the taste? No. In the Persian medicine, there's a thing called cold foods and hot foods, and it doesn't mean, it's not about the temperature of the food, it's about the temperature that they're gonna make in your body while your body's digesting them. Morgh or chicken is kind of warm, so barberry or Zereshk is gonna be cold, so you know, that's how they go together. And always remember that they're gonna give you a sauce, red sauce that they've been cooking the chicken in. And if they don't give it to you, ask for it. It's your right. So basically, berenj or polo, which means rice, it always comes with every food almost every food that you're gonna get. You can also eat them with bread, but usually if it's a stew, it's too much to eat on its own. You can mix it with a salad if you like really want to be healthy, but don't try to eat it by itself. Also, if you're trying the rice, you also have to try Tahdig. I think you would call it crispy. So basically tahdig is when you cook the rice, at the bottom of it, it's gonna form a little thingy that's like tougher. It's gonna look a little brown, orangish. It can be rice itself, it can be potato, or it can be bread. And I think the best one is just potato. And it's obviously a lot healthier than French fries, but it tastes so good. Like if it's made well with a lot of oil, it's something else. It's on another level. You don't know what I'm talking about until you try it. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the 3 main stews that every Iranian restaurant has. Stew in Farsi is khoresh or khorosh or khoresht, all the same, it just means stew. And the first one I'm gonna talk about is khoresht gheyme. Gheyme. Basically, there's split peas, chunks of meat, lime, and tomato paste. I've done a lot of research on the Iranian food. Apparently, Iranian food is supposed to look yellow, like that's the color of Iranian food. I don't know when Iranians started to use tomato paste. I think it comes from Italian food. It's something that an Iranian mom needs to survive. They put it in everything, so everything is kind of reddish now. So gheyme is supposed to look kind of orange, and it's not complete without French fries. I believe that the best way to serve it is that some of it is outside of the stew and you mix it with some of the stew, but some of it is still dry out there, and you mix everything together with rice. It's a little sour, it's a little rich and oily. It's funny because like chickpea by itself, it doesn't really taste like anything, but then you can taste it with all the different things. Like it's a lot of different textures and flavors in your mouth, and I think most people are gonna like it. Also, they can serve gheyme with bademjan or eggplant, and then it would be gheyme bademjan. So if it comes with the eggplant, it usually doesn't come with French fries. It's either or. If it's me, I always ask for French fries too because I want it all. Now, so far we've been talking about the situation where you go to a restaurant, it's an Iranian restaurant, you're like, yeah, I want to try some Iranian food, and like you haven't really been planning it. But now I want to tell you what you're gonna do when you go to a really top-rated Iranian restaurant. You open the menu and you're gonna be like, oh my god, so many options. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna tell you. Order khoresht, drum roll, Ghorme Sabzi. Ghorme actually means khoresht, like it means something with chunks of meat. So I don't know why you have to say it twice. But then Sabzi means herbs, and then we have meat, dried lime, and kidney beans. Or some people use other kinds of beans, but it's usually kidney beans. If it's made well, it's really good. Like the taste is different than anything that you ever tried. And don't panic if you see there's like oil on top of it. Ignore it and eat the rest of the food. You don't have to drink the oil. It's a little sour, but there's a lot of flavors here. It's a stereotype. Like if you're an Iranian new bride, you have to know how to make it. Like that's your test. If you know how to make it, you're a good bride. And if you're a man, you're obsessed with it, and you can't stop asking for it, and you can't stop comparing your wife's Ghorme Sabzi with your mom's Ghorme Sabzi because you're a jackass. Alright, the last dish is Fesenjan, or informally Fesenjun. Whoever came up with this idea was a genius and probably tried a lot of things to get to the point to know like, oh, you know what? I should mix pomegranate sauce with a lot of nuts, like nuts powder with meat, and then let it cook for so long until like it all mixes together and makes this amazing combination that's just incredible. The meat is usually chicken, but it can be ground or chopped beef. I even tried a duck Fesenjun once. It was the best. Some people like it sweet, some people like it sour, some people like it to be somewhere in between, sweet sour. It's usually somewhere in between. You can feel the richness, is that a word? I hope that's a word, of the nuts and their oil coming out. It's a very oily food. Like usually they put some ice cubes in it so oil is like on top of the food, which again you're gonna ignore and just eat your food. It's actually a pretty heavy food, and it's also very expensive to make. So I think it's something that you would want to eat once a month or twice a month. Like you want to feel like really good. You're like, you know what? I want to go out and order a Fesenjun. So what are you gonna order next time you go to an Iranian restaurant or you wanna travel to Iran and order some food there? Well, I would say if it's just a normal restaurant that you just saw and you're like, you know what, I wanna try some Persian food today, I think the best option is Joojeh Kabab because it's healthy, it tastes really good. Get this one, at least you know they're not adding some weird flour to it. If you wanna try something less meaty and more soupy, you can try Gheyme, but if it's a really awesome restaurant and you wanna feel the art of the Iranian cuisine, you're gonna try Ghorme Sabzi or Fesenjan or both. No, don't do both, you're gonna die. Okay, but one last thing before you go and embarrass yourself.
On mange pas le Ghorme Sabzi avec une fourchette. Voilà.
Still wrong. In Iran, you eat with the spoon. And then what do you use the fork for? You push the food to the spoon. Spoon on the right hand, fork in the left hand. Like if you want to eat the kebab, you hold it with the spoon. No, you hold it with a fork and cut it with a spoon. I know that would make more sense if it was with the knife, but bear with me. And then you're gonna cut it and then mix it with the rice and then put it in your mouth. Like you wanna put it in your mouth with a knife or you wanna like constantly be switching between knife and spoon. It doesn't make any sense, right? So you're gonna mix it and you're gonna eat it and that's how it is. And if it's a stew, it's even easier. You mix everything with the rice, you push it into your spoon and then you eat it. No knife needed. That's it, your guide to Iranian food. I'm Sara, a daughter of Iran, and this is my favorite dish. What's yours?